vision. Challenge the current status quo of dropshipping. And we're doing this by creating a platform that can automate dropshipping activities end to end. In fact, everything we do and everything we build within our company is because we strongly believe that you should focus on what you love and what makes you different. Marketing. That's where our slogan comes from. Marketing on you, the rest on us. When you build an e-commerce store, you build a company. And as such, you now have to take care of responsibilities. Now you have to take care of your accounting operations. With Udroppy, when you place an order to us, we generate invoice for you, and we take care of all the rest. You can take the platform wherever you want and access it from whatever devices. We live in a fourth industrial revolution, in a connected world. Today, it's fundamental to be customer-centric. You should create that one-on-one relationship with each and every single of your clients. Thanks to our strong partnership with the Chinese logistics centers, we can deliver your products within 15 days worldwide. And you gain a positive customer experience. Tracking number, we give that to you, always. Therefore, you drastically decrease the number of problems that you have with getaway payment systems. Marketing on you, the rest on us. You can now focus on what you love with the time that we are saving for you. My name is Carlo Bellati, co-founder of Udroppy, a company made by people like you, and I'm looking forward to partner up with other challengers who embrace our vision.
Hello! Can you hear me? Hello, Morocco. How are you? Are you all right? Come on, come on. Like this energy. So, it's amazing to be here on the stage. It's amazing that all of you here with me. These conferences are incredible, right? I've been on the road for so many months. I literally hit every conferences about affiliate marketing, started from Barcelona this year, and every time you meet so many great people, you learn so many new things, like my surname, Bellati in Arabic, it means slow, right? So that's a new thing for me as well. So it's great. They're always too short, these conferences. So before to start, I've been told that I should give away this because there is another extraction or something. Okay, so I'll try to, I've never played baseball in my life, so I'll try to go there, you, come here, and then try to go on the top, right? So let's start. That was a good one, right? Okay, one in the center. Don't kill yourself, guys. We are all a BB here. One there. It's too simple in the front. Let's try to... Okay. We're good. So best of luck for the iPhone or something, right? So, let's start, okay? So, today we're going to have half an hour together. This is going to be a product keynote. I'm going to try to tell you a little bit about my background, an overview of e-commerce, try to learn more about innovation, learn more about technology, and then definitely about Udroppy, okay? I'm one of the co-founders, and I'm going to show you a real demo here. So you guys have in practice, you can see how the platform works and everything. So, a little bit of my background, if the presentation works. Yes, it works. So I'm not coming from this world. Like 3 out of the 4 co-founders of this project were affiliate marketers. Then they moved to e-commerce. So they've been in your shoes, right? They know what you guys want. Okay? I'm new. I'm coming from a different angle here. So I was working in a tiny, rainy island called Ireland. Is anybody here from Ireland? Any Irish? Someone who lives in Ireland? Okay, cool. So they're great people there. Not the best place for weather, but they're great people. So I work for 2 of the top tech companies in the world, the largest, Oracle and then Salesforce. So specifically, Salesforce is a global CRM leader as a software, okay? What I'm bringing here on the table, and what I brought here at Udroppy, is the concept of platform, okay? That you can basically run your entire business with just one single platform and one tab on your browser, okay? So I always start to understand in which current situation are we living in? Okay? Most of you guys here have been in the computing revolution, okay, in the 90s. The access to internet. And stop here for a second. Do you guys remember the first time you have never surfed on internet? The first time you searched something on internet? Come on, show of hands. This is what brought us here, right? The internet, the access to the information, the online world. That's what we're doing here. And for me, that was a very important day of my life. And I do remember, and try to remember yourself as well, with whom you were, the sensation that you had. And for me, it was something like this, right? In a computer very different from the one I'm using today. I was 10 years old. Thanks, Mom, for the haircut. Not at all. And I remember, and it was yesterday, the sensation that I had, the access of the information, right? And this is really important to remember because that's what brought us here. But we're not living in this revolution anymore. We are living in another revolution, and other speakers talk about that. We are living in a revolution where data and intelligence, okay, are fundamental. On one hand, this is an opportunity for us. On the other, this is a bit scaring us as well. Because what if our competitors can actually leverage the technology and the data better than me, right? Let's bring in some water. So think about that. Look at this slide. So we are living in an e-commerce revolution as well. A lot of speakers talk about e-commerce because it's trending now, right? Look at the numbers there. The e-commerce is growing double-digit every year, okay? There's a big opportunity out there. We're living in the marketplace era as well. We live in a world where you can basically start selling anything online, for instance, on Amazon. There are 52 new sellers on Amazon every hour. That means that let's put ourselves in a customer's shoes for a second. And let's say that I want to start looking for a power bank, okay? Let's see what happens. There are 10,000 results, okay? 10,000, I'm like a customer now, right? And we all are customers. I'm confused. I don't know what to buy, okay? I went online because I want to have that instant shop experience, okay? But now I'm confused. And I see a lot of Shopify stores or WooCommerce or whatever CMS you're using that they just upload a bunch of products, like randomly 200 products, 300 products, and the customer at the end is confused. It's like going out to the restaurant, ask for a menu, and then instead of like the 3-4 page menu, you get this, right? And I'm Italian, I'm very foodie, I'm gonna go through all the pages because my best meal can be in the last page. And I'll definitely forget about the first pages, right? So I'm confused. I don't want to be, as an entrepreneur, I don't want to get my customer confused, right? So think about the product selection as well when you do e-commerce. Somebody talked about that as well. E-commerce has never been so complex. We are customers. We are buying on Instagram shopping. We are buying on Google shopping. We are buying with VR. We are using a lot of channels. It's difficult for us as e-commerce entrepreneurs to follow our customers at every touch point. We are not living anymore in the computing online revolution where basically as marketers, your job were just to advertise everywhere. Omni-channel, multi-channel, I'm going to put my ads everywhere. No, this is not enough anymore. You should engage everywhere with your customers at every touch point. It's a combination of the two. Do you know Instagram shopping? Raise your hands if you know Instagram shopping or if you're using Instagram shopping. Okay. This is an example, right? This is an example of companies that in the beta testing on Instagram shopping, they had tremendous results because now customers are buying on Instagram. And as marketers, you want to be in that specific time with the right message to the right buyer persona. That's what marketers do, right? there is a customer gap. Think about that. When I was working in Salesforce, I had so many opportunities to talk with big companies in the retail industry, and they had all the same problems. Companies analyze just 1% of their data, and we are living in the data revolution. So we need to analyze the data, understand what's the situation. And I love the way a lot of speakers answer to the questions. Like, there is no solution for your question. Look at the data. The answers are all there. 77% of customers are not feeling engaged. And we're living in an engagement revolution. You want to engage with your customer at every touch point. The best advice I can give you to somebody who starts e-commerce is to think as a firm. And as a firm, you should set a strategy. I've been looking at a lot of Facebook groups, and I see so many people, someone take a screenshot of the Shopify store, and everybody's like, can you give me your strategy? Can you send out to me a paper where you describe your strategy or tactics? So a lot of people, when they start e-commerce, because this is trending, right? They just try as many strategies as possible until something works, okay? But this is not the best strategy, right? You should have clear in your mind your execution plan. So what I'm going to share with you today is a strategy that can sound logic, but that's what a lot of the biggest entrepreneurs in e-commerce, a lot of them are using. Let's go over it together. That's what we call at Udroppy the touchdown strategy, and it's like a funnel, and you guys love funnel. So let's start. So let's put ourselves in a football coach shoes who has to find players for his new squad. The first thing he does is, I'm going to call for an audience. I'm going to call a lot of players. I'm going to put them in a pitch, test them, and the one that I love, the one that scores more than 4 points, 6 points, whatever, I'm going to bring it in the squad. So here, as an e-commerce entrepreneur, what you do is you create your Shopify store or whatever CMS you're using. You upload a bunch of products there. Your store can be generic, can be niche. I always suggest to start, when you start in e-commerce, start with your passion because you know your audience, right? It's easier. So we do here, you upload a bunch of products, you start testing them with your ads, and everything that is above something that you decide can be considered as winner. This player, this product can be brought in my squad. Here, what you're using as business model is drop shipping. Again, drop shipping is a business model. It's not like I'm doing drop shipping. I'm doing e-commerce, and then we're using drop shipping as business model. So let's go to step 2. Now that you selected as a coach all the players that you wanted, now you're ready to participate and to join the college league. You have a squad now. As an entrepreneur, you have a bunch of products, okay, that are doing good. What I'm doing here is I create another Shopify store, where I just put the products that are winners. What I'm doing here is I already tested them. I'm not using drop shipping anymore as business model. Now I'm ordering the stuff that I want from China or from anywhere, whatever you want, whatever the products come from, in a warehouse. And then you can basically ship the product within the day or 3 days, depends on your market. Now, we're living in an Amazon era, right? Sometimes it's a lie, because I never received a product from Amazon in the day. I don't know why. But it can happen, and even Amazon delivers in 15 days. It's normal. So what you do here is obviously you will decrease your cost, you will decrease your shipping time, and you will be closer to your customer. Now you're really testing if your product, if your company, your shopping experience from your customers is good enough, because now you're closer. Step 3, and last one, the big league. The players in the college league, that player in particular, can be not good for that, game of the season, the most important game of the season, right? But now in the second step, I continually tested. And then I found this product that has an amazing ROAS. It's great, it's doing perfectly. What I'm doing here, if I follow this strategy, it's what we call the big league. You create another Shopify store. So now I have one Shopify store in drop shipping for testing, another Shopify store just with the product that I selected, and then another Shopify store. So I have 3, because all the audition always go, right? And always looking for new players to come in, right? What I do here is create a brand. Create that long, sustainable business assets that can give you, that customer lifetime value. And here what you do, you just, shipping the products from China, you store them, you can put your logo on it, you can customize your products, your box, your flyers. But what you do here is you're really engaging with your customer. Ask to your customer. Send out a survey to your customer. Understand, with just one single question, how inclined are you to suggest my product to somebody else from 1 to 10? You collect the responses, then you get an NPS. NPS is Net Promoting Score. This is a tremendous data that you can get from your customer with just asking. They feel engaged, and then you get the current situation. So you can download it, this strategy, in a written way. I'm going to have it in Arabic as well, for the one that don't speak English. So now we're going to walk into the demo, right? So we're going to understand what Udroppy is and everything. Before, I want to thank that guy. Amazing. So Udroppy, the motto is marketing on you, the rest on us. Everything we do from A to Z is to actually giving you more time to focus on what you love the most, what you're great at, marketing and sales. We're doing this by automating all the e-commerce activities. If you're using dropshipping, sourcing the products, manage fulfillment with just one single click, we generate an invoice, we take care of the shipping. You just raise your hands and you just focus on what you love. And we are doing this, yes, at the end of the day, we are a B2B platform. We are a SaaS company, right? We are a software then doing this. And with one single platform, with just one tab with your browser, you now have the analytics about your store, all the pending orders from Shopify or other CMS. You get invoices, because now you have accounting operation as well to take care of. You're a business now. And you can ask for a bulk order option, and you always have an e-commerce manager that will be assigned to you once you log in. That's like an affiliate manager. So for this product keynote, for this demo, I'm going to introduce you virtually 3 people. So the first one is Matteo. He's a dropshipper who recently joined Udroppy. Then we got Robin. Actually, Robin is real. I don't know if you guys know Robin, but he's very popular. He's personal e-commerce manager. And then we get the consumer, which is very similar to Robin, actually. So those 3 people will help me to drive you in this presentation. So let's assume this is the phone of Matteo. Every day he wakes up, he looks at his phone, and he's like, I'm receiving a lot of requests off the France, the product got broken, Gabriele Sibeli, where's my drone? There's a situation maybe you could find yourself. You're using like dropship with AliExpress, some other B2C companies, right? No tracking code, long delivery, sometimes the product got lost or whatever. So Matteo got really frustrated. What he decided to do is going on Google, look for a platform that can automate some of the activities that he's actually managing manually now. And what he finds is Udroppy. In this case, he's a dropshipper, we know that. Dropshipping automated platform, and he's very happy like this cat. Now, he might find a solution for him. He might have found what he was looking for. So he's looking at the website. He understands that with Udroppy, he can now ship worldwide within 15 days, okay? We do the quality, Udroppy does the quality control at the logistics centers. He can customize the products. He can fulfill all the orders with just one click, and he gets an invoice. He can ask for a bulk order once he's scaling up his business. And he has a dedicated e-commerce manager, Robin. So Matteo obviously has already a Shopify store. He's going to link the Shopify store to Udroppy, start obviously going for some sales, and then Robin proactively, we're going to reach out to him because we have the data, we have the performance of you guys, and we're using the data to actually help us doing our job. So Robin will reach out to Matteo. Matteo, you're doing great. What about this strategy? Do you like it? I'll send a format to you. Why don't you try to actually put it in one place? Matteo's happy. Thanks, Robin. I'll try. So he's going to link a store. So let's see how Matteo used the customer success platform for e-commerce entrepreneurs to link a new store. Very simple from the platform. You will click on Store Management. We'll link the Shopify store. So we had one click. So this is the second click. Shopify will be opened, asking you if you want to, install this app. 3 clicks. 1, 2, 3, done. Okay. Now the two platforms are communicating each other. Okay, everything is integrated. So Matteo is looking for a product. He's looking for a back posture corrector. You get a description. You get a product price. You get a shipping price up front of your target market. So no surprise. He's going to push this to his store. The next thing he has to do is go on Shopify, change the price. Now we are developing in the platform already the pricing rules, so you don't need to do this anymore. You can change the title, you can change the description, okay? You customize it according to your market. He saves it. Now it's online. You can start selling. So the second thing he does is obviously create a landing page, Facebook ads, whatever you choose. In this case, it's Facebook. So now we are a final consumer. The final consumer will go on Facebook, and by accident, will find what she was looking at. Okay? A posture corrector. He looks really good, and all the pictures are great. I think the customer will buy it. Look in a picture, we'll add it to the cart. Free shipping, great. I'm gonna go for it. Then she placed the order, okay? That's an order that has been received by Matteo. So what Matteo does now is log into the platform. He sees all the pending orders there. You just need to click there. You will have visibility into all the orders he received. With just one click, you will have the visibility into the customers. With another click, you will fulfill them all. You do something for us, we do something in return. So what we do is we generate an invoice for you. Because again, now you have a business that you need to think as a firm and act as a firm as well. So obviously, Matteo has an e-commerce manager, Robin, always, proactively looking after him, right? What we do, once we log the tracking number inside the platform, everything is connected with Shopify. Shopify will send the tracking number. You can put it on settings to your final consumer. The final consumer is now engaged. Everything looks fine. Receives the tracking number. There's no scam. Okay? So she's happy in this case. Robin will reach out to Matteo again because now it's time to put in practice the second step of the touchdown strategy. Order that product in bulk. Why don't you, go for a bulk? Yes. Why don't you send out a quotation to me for 2,000 units? Great. And also, I'm going to suggest you some other products that might be perfect for your store. Okay? Maybe a baby product. Now that your back got fixed, now you can hug your baby again. Might be smart. So Matteo is happy. Thanks again. Send out to me that quotation. Then Robin will send a quotation to Matteo. Okay, in an instant. Matteo will check the quotation. If everything is fine, we'll proceed. Okay? So it's very fast. And how fast was it to have this whole process? One click, one fulfillment. How fast was it? So the third step of the touchdown strategy is actually for Matteo to build a store with just one product, or that specific product with some related ones, and now building that brand experience. So again, Udroppy is the entrepreneurial success platform for everybody here that want to, go for e-commerce or switch from other platform. Okay, I'm coming from a software angle. I'm not a developer, but I know what a success platform is. All right, I'm not like inventing the new rocket launch with no experience in it. So again, we take care of the worldwide shipping, Okay, we source the products. We're not using AliExpress. We have our own factories. We are partnered with Up. So we are a SaaS, and then we're generating an ecosystem of partners, logistics centers, factories. This is like everywhere. We can customize the products, one-click, one fulfillment, and you do have an e-commerce manager. So again, don't forget this link so you can get the access to the touchdown strategy that might be a good strategy for you. That's just one of the thousands of different strategies that you have. But one thing is to have in your mind, another thing is to write it down, right? Write it down, it's always better. We'll have this in Arabic as well. So thanks very much, Morocco. It was a great experience to be here. You can definitely reach out to me on the social media, email. I'm going to go there as well, so you can create that bubble and ask me whatever you want. I think I have some more minutes for some questions. They don't answer, so yes, I do. So yeah, if you have any questions, this is the good time to ask. I think there is a guy over there with a microphone.
Thank you, Carlo, for the presentation.
Thank you.
It was very good. So I have a question regarding your Udroppy. As we have seen in the presentation, there is only one way to pay. It's using Stripe. Mm-hmm. Is there any other way, maybe PayPal?
Yeah, good question. So we made this presentation just 1 month ago, and there's so many things that actually changed in the platform. We're actually now putting Stripe and PayPal as a payment gateway system for you guys. I know there's some countries that don't accept PayPal and Stripe, whatever. So we have the two options. When you do the bulk, in this case, it's bank transfer, if you prefer. Otherwise, it's Stripe or PayPal. We're now integrating everything together, so you're not going to get out from the platform by anyhow. You're just going to have the Udroppy platform, your Shopify store, then your Facebook account manager, your Google account manager, and then a Skyscanner for your next flight, for your next holiday. That's it. So I see so many people with like thousands of browsers, thousands of tabs in their browser. That's not how it should be, right? Just focus on, okay, it's good to have different systems, but when you scale up your business, they just all work in silos. You don't have the visibility into your customer. You're losing data somewhere, and data is the most important thing in today's revolution. Have I answered to your question? Yeah.
Hi
Hey.
there. Thank you for your presentation. Just have one simple question. What is the difference between the platform like yours and a solution like Droppify, for instance? The main one is that the inventory is not available on AliExpress, but it's available on your fulfillment centers maybe, or in your factories.
Yeah.
And that's the case. And how big is your inventory? And if there is a product that I will find on AliExpress, for instance, and I don't find it in your inventory, what do you guys suggest? And how are your prices compared to the ones on average, right? Because you can't give me a specific answer, compared to what can be found on AliExpress. Thank you.
Great question. There are a couple of questions inside. I'm going to answer to them all. So what's the difference between us and other platform or services, okay? We love competition. I think you guys, if it's not Udroppy, you should use other platform out there, because it's dropshipping that, we are killing it. It's not that, we are killing it. Because if we are still using AliExpress, we are going to kill this business model, okay? Whether you use Udroppy, use other platform, but still don't use AliExpress, okay? So to answer to your questions, why we are different. So 3 out of the 4 co-founders are coming from this world, okay? They were affiliate marketers for 6 years. They moved to e-commerce, so they know exactly what you guys want, okay? We just started. So we started really with the open beta, September 12, okay? We're very new. But still, on our roadmap, there are so many features that you guys cannot imagine that will be so useful for you. I see so many people working on Excel here, so many people working with software in silos. We're going to eliminate everything there and just work with one single platform. For the logistics centers, as I told you guys, we are a SaaS software, and then around us, there are several partners, okay? We don't have our own logistics centers. We don't have our own factories. We don't have our own shipping company, okay? We are using the best in the local market to outsource these activities. For instance, in China, in Hong Kong, we're using a company, thanks to one of the co-founders, he's actually a cousin of the owner. We're using a logistics center who's shipping for Apple, for Tmall. They're shipping more than 250,000 products every day. Around Black Friday, 700,000. So when our customer asks us, can I scale my business with you? I'm like, yes, you can scale our business with us, okay? They're very well prepared. Everything is integrated. So when they have the tracking number, it's integrated with our platform. When the order has been shipped, it's integrated with our platform. So everything is seamlessly working perfectly, okay? In terms of price, that's a good answer. So when we started, by the time we started, we already got 38% price decreasing, okay? Because when we started, okay, we had the connection in China, but it's difficult to be priced in competition with, AliExpress that maybe don't ship the product, but still it's difficult. Now, after just 2 months, we were able to decrease our cost by 38%, okay? If you're looking just for the price, okay, just for that thing, mostly for cheap products, okay, we might not be the best solution for you guys, but if you're looking for a platform that can automate all your business and give you more time, because there is no time bank, right? Otherwise, everybody will be there. But give you more time to focus on what you guys love, then we got to be your partner, okay? I've answered to all your questions, so is still something missing? You good? Okay.
Hi.
Yeah, hi, how are
I
you?
just have a question. Okay, first of all, thank you for the presentation.
Thanks to be here.
You have an impressive product. My question basically is related to the white labeling. Is there a minimum quantity if I want to do white labeling?
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
Yeah, that's a good question again. So when you do drop shipping, the minimum quantity is 1 product, so it's fine. When you ask for a quotation for 2 products, then it's what I call a bulk, right? And then there is a minimum quantity if you want to put your logo, for instance, in the product. If you look at our YouTube videos and everything, we were in so many places with our products, with our logo on it, so you can see the quality of it. So we can actually put the logo on the product for you guys. We can customize the packaging. We can put the flyers in the box saying, you know what, for your next purchase, you get 20% discount. So we can do it. And for that specific case, there is a minimum quantity for order. Depends on the products, okay? Can be 500, can be 250, can be 1,000, okay? No more than that. When it comes to just a bulk request for a product, you don't want to put any logo on it, then there is no minimum because if you're doing drop shipping, it's 1. So no minimum for that.
Hello?
Hi? Where should I look at?
I am in your
Just
right.
talk.
So.
I'll see where you are. Okay, cool.
First of all, congratulations on inventing this Udroppy and your journey with the creation, because maybe we need this kind of automation and that can give a new way of dealing with e-commerce. My question is, every trusted platform need strong security bridge, need a strong engineer. What is the basis that Udroppy managed to have so that we can trust that all this operation has been gathering or taking place with some effort, that will not be some problem in transaction in all the solution that Udroppy gives? And thank you. Welcome to Morocco.
Yeah, thanks for your question. It's great. So I'm going to give you some more details. I'm not a techie, I'm not a developer, but I'm going to tell you this. So our platform is entirely homemade. We haven't used any framework or open source. Our platform is in backend is Java. Like, Java still exists? Yes, it does exist because our CTO comes from the banking. Okay, he worked for 30 years in the banking industry, so he knows what security means, right? So the backend is in Java. That's why sometimes the developing of the platform, the new features can take a while, but your data will never be lost, right? They are secure. That's a big badass system in the back end, right? And again, this is the platform that you guys use. We drink our own wine. We use that platform as well. The e-commerce manager will be using a platform to get the visibility on you guys, okay? When some of you go to the e-commerce manager, like, hey, Robin, how are you? Hey, Gabriela, how are you? Gabriela and Robin will never ask you, what's the name of your store? Never. Because we have that visibility. Okay, it's not like when you go into the bank, you call the bank and they ask you for a PIN number, they ask you for your mother maiden name, they ask you for your pet name, then they switch to another operator, what's your name? Again, they don't have visibility into your whole persona. We do. And with the data that you provide us, so we know your performance, obviously, and this is a very important part, we're not going to share any of the data to anybody else. When Robin, Gabriele, or other e-commerce manager will be coming to you saying, you know, you can add this product to your store, it's not because this product is selling, okay? It's because this product is related to your e-commerce store, okay? This is really important, guys. Trust me on this. We're not going to share any data of you guys because obviously I'm not going to use your data to, you know, say to somebody else, you know, this guy is selling these products, start selling it. No. This trust is one of the core set of values that we have. So it's important for us to think as a firm as well, have strong values since the very beginning. So I think we are done. So thanks very much, guys. I hope to see you around. And Yalla Morocco.
Thank you, Carlo.
Thank you.